it's don't do drugs.
The Hobbit is a curious creature.
Drugs are bad, you die.
Brave
Well,
and
like,
resilient.
this is how people are like, oh, I had a hard life,
Every
hard life.
child
What did you guys
comfort
do to have that
here
quote-unquote
that we
hard
begin
life,
our
you know?
tale of
Yeah.
Bilbo
What is it,
Baggins'
you know? And it pisses me off because they sit there and they be like, oh, I can't talk about it because I had a hard life. Then you are faking something because there's no way you had a hard life just to sit there and be like...
People are beginning to wonder about you, Uncle. They think you're becoming odd.
Odd?
Yeah. Like, here's the thing, if you have a drug
not the
addiction,
same
it's up
Hobbit
to
I
you
once
to
was.
whether or not you want to get help and stuff, right? But I think the problem is, it's like, when they try to justify their stupidity, like, oh,
Not Gandalf,
you
the
don't
wandering wizard who
understand,
made
like,
such
it's the hard
excellent
life, and it's
fireworks.
like, no,
idea you were still in business.
you had a
I'm looking
choice
for
of whether or
someone
not
to
you wanted
share
to do it in
an
the first
adventure.
place.
What? No, no.
The fact that you kept
No, wait.
going
We do not
is your
want
problem, not
any
ours.
adventures here. Good morning.
I think that's why a lot of people don't have sympathy for people who die on drugs, because it's like, they did it to
common
themselves.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, to be honest with you, like, yeah,
Wow.
like someone like you, I could
your
see like
service.
try to turn to drugs because you know, and your life was like really fucked up.
Bilbo,
Yeah, but why would
Baggins.
I?
No, I know, but I'm just saying your life though would be one of those
Do we know
like
each other?
reasons why people would start drugs in the first place. You know.
Oh yeah.
Instead of sitting there and be like, oh, I had a terrible life because I didn't have a mom. There's people that don't even have parents.
Yeah, I know.
Is what down where?
You know, you always gotta think who's the worst off. Like, you're the only person I know that has the far the worst, like, the most, like, dark backstory in a video game, you know? You got the deepest.
Yeah. Well, like, it's
That's just
interesting.
how I see it.
Well, it's interesting because, like, what is it? Like, a lot of people don't realize, like, oh, hey, you know. I think, like, that's the thing, is, like, when people try to, like, justify their reasonings for doing things, and it's like, listen, I had a hard life myself, you know, like, I was put into foster care, you know, and then people would, you know, try to lie about certain things, and it's like, why?
People have always lied to you, you were put in foster home after foster home.
Yeah.
You know, and took you a long time, and now you're going through court because of this dink.
Yeah, the one who shall not be named.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The dink.
Yeah,
Balance.
the dinkus.
At your service.
The one with pedophile eyes.
Evening, brother.
That pedophilia eyes stared at me.
She wanted the kid for a reason. That fucking
thing is,
stupid pedophile.
I don't know either of you. Not in the slightest.
Yeah, I just realized what you would do to that kid
Yeah, I know.
if you guys actually did have it. Oh my god.
I'm glad I don't. Like, here's the thing is, if I was a father, I think I would probably go ape shit eventually. That's for the protection of the daughter, but like...
Yeah, but I mean at the same time, you're not.
Or like... It's weird because you don't realize it until it happens. It's like, ah, fuck.
Here's the people that pass too. It's like, you know, they pass. It's like, oh shit. Like, I never thought like Skylar or Valor were gonna go. To be honest with you. Like, I know everybody's gonna die eventually, but I mean, I didn't know it was gonna be like.
Well, I think it's because it's so early, right? It's like, well, not
Too. And it's funny. It's two people too that I barely talk to, so that's what makes this like really awkward.
Yeah. No, I think like the issue that I find very frustrating too is when, like, the whole justification thing between people that are drug users and stuff. It's like, okay, if you see that there's a problem, why don't you help each other out so that way, you know, you don't hurt each other. You know, because they should be looking out for each other and being like, okay, you know, yeah, we're into drugs, but at the same time, who's gonna be there if somebody ODs, you know? Like, it's funny because even though Dan does marijuana and stuff, whatever, who the fuck cares? Like, it's legal now, but
But
at
you
least
can't really OD over weed though.
I know, but
I
he,
bet you
he
can, but
well, you can green out, but like he's also done other stuff. But like the thing is, he's always he's that type of person who says like, yeah, if you're going to try this, then at least do it with company, so that way someone's there, rather than doing it by yourself to the point that, oh shit, now what? You know, now somebody's gone, and now what, right?
you laugh at them. You know, if I won't lie to you, if say I was accompanying someone doing drugs, you know, and if they pass, I might have to try some experiments.
What, you're gonna fuck their dead corpse?
Oh, well, don't say that. Don't make me sound like I might try it. Wink, wink, quote, quote. Anyways, Jesse, where would you get that awful word from? I wouldn't do such thing. Wink, wink, I know. Wink, wink, shh, I know, I mean. But, yeah, it's just...
Don't you know dead bodies are the best in the winter? I'm just fucking kidding. Oh god, that would be so
Smile,
bad.
get it fresh. Get it fresh before it seals away forever.
I feel bad for whoever's listening.
Yeah, I know.
It's like probably people out there is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then you're just like sitting there like, what's wrong with me?
What
What's
is the fuck? What is wrong with me?
Here's the thing is I love to say really fucking outrageous thing. That's like part of who I am, right? It's like I love saying
with both of us.
yeah, well, like that's the thing is I love saying the most outrageous things because it's the reactions that get me. It's not like I think that's the thing is like with some people it's like people get really pissed off. It's like why would the fuck would you say outrageous stuff? But it's like the reaction of people, whether or not you're saying it just to see if they'll get pissed off or just to see if they'll block you or whatnot, that's one thing. But I mean, that's why like I don't care when people say really stupid shit because it's like who's like the people who know me the most are the people who actually know me in person.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like how was it? It's not like I'm going around and being like actually doing these things that I say.
These are all talk. They're not actual words on. These are not actual like actions on that table. It's all just thought.
Yeah.
A thought, just a sentence itself.
I don't know. I just get the keys. Go and move. It's riddled with more.
Well, it's funny because if you think about it, right? Like, that's why it's like when somebody says something, it's like, okay, how, you know, how far can they go in like what's actually going to be said, what's going to be said. That's why I find it funny when people are like, oh, this person said something horrible. It's like, and? It's like, people say horrible shit all the time. But like, it's like, how far do they go before it's too far? Like, there's saying it, and then there's actually doing it. You know what I mean? Like, if I were to say, oh, I'm going to go to that corner and kick a baby to see how far it goes, and then I go actually do it, then yeah, that's bad.
I'm surrounded by dwarves. What are they doing here?
Yeah.
It's a merry gathering.
I mean,
I'd be mad too.
what, mad that you didn't do it?
No, I didn't. Yes, totally. No, I'd be mad as if someone actually did it.
I could see that. I'm mad, why? Because I didn't get to do it.
Yeah.
No, like, that's the thing, it's like, bless you. It's like, there's one thing in saying it, and then there's one thing and then actually doing it.
Doing it, yeah. You know, words are different than actions, and that's always been the thing we all know. I say a lot of gay shit, doesn't mean I'll do it. Wink wink, maybe.
Fucking PewDiePie, oh my god. Fucking, he said the most hilarious thing, fucking, what was it, When I was watching one of his videos, he's like, I'm not gay. I just like dick.
That's my mother's breastfeeding bottle. It's over 100 years old.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because it's like, I don't know how far that can go.
Yeah, that's true, right?
Because a lot of people take things like so out of context.
Right.
Yeah, like that's the thing is like if you watch like an out of context like video, some of the stuff are hilarious because it's like what is actually being said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's really hilarious when you get like people who are just saying stuff and it winds up being out of context and it's like, oh, is this for real or is this a joke? And then it's like, oh, maybe it is real.
Instagram's really bad for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they'll have a lot of posters. People are like, oh, why the fuck would they do it, whatever. And people are like, some people will be like, well, you haven't watched the full video because the full video actually is this, this, and this.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Like that's why I
Like
find
for instance, a guy, he puts his kid on a motorbike, and he drives so fast, and the kid crashes, wipes out, and pretty much like it looks like he dies. But if you watch the video carefully, it's pretty much a dummy that's up there.
yeah.
Tell me, Mr. Baggins, have you done much
I think
fighting?
like that's the thing is like
What of the dwarves of the Iron
some of the
Hills?
stuff is it's very
They
dependent
say
on
this
what you
quest is
post and
ours,
stuff too.
and ours
Like if
alone.
I were to post, okay, like let's say I were to
Give me the
post like a
quest.
video of like
Far to the east.
what was it? Like
Eyes
an
are
out of
solid.
screen shot or like let's say I'm recording a video and I just like randomly decide that I want to be an idiot and to pretend that I'm yelling and screaming at somebody to the point that I'm pretending to beat someone. Someone could probably be like, see, this person's violent, but it's like, no, I'm just seeing your reactions at this point. And the fact that you're giving me reactions, it's like, hey, what are you doing?
There's no way into the mountain.
That, my dear Marlin, is not entirely true.
Yeah, that's just
That's
no,
why
a whole lot of bird poop. But yeah, I know what you mean.
I think that's why. I think that's why a lot of people are creepy because they're not doing it just because that's how they are. I think they're being creepy on purpose because they're like, let's get this reaction.
Remarkably light on their feet. And while the
What do you
dragon
mean?
is
Yeah.
accustomed to the smell of dwarves,
How far can we do this? You know,
Yeah.
sick joke kind of
not
thing.
unknown
Yeah.
to him.
Give me a
Like,
contract.
like there are some things that I'm into, like grannies, periods, and shit like that. So like when I go up to somebody, it's just fucking hilarious when somebody's like not into that stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, I wanna eat out your grandma, and then it's like, wait,
Give her a
what?
sponge bath right after.
She'll give me cookies. She'll give me some cookies and cream, or
Yeah.
cookies and milk.
A day old milk and semen.
Oh, sweetheart, what are you doing? Oh, I haven't had this in a long while. Grandma.
Grandma, please come over here and smash. Heather hates it when I do that weird deep tone voice. Where I'd be like, oh, hey, sugar, let's do this deep tone stuff.
Oh, one of my favorites is like, what was it? Where it's like, oh, fuck. Some of the shit that I say is like, hey, are you a Thanksgiving turkey? Because I want to tie you up and stuff you.
And then it'd be like, L or L.
Or, hey girl, are you a graveyard? Because I want to bury my cock in you.
You'd be like, what the hell, boy? All you could do is smile and let it be.
Are you a Satanist? Because I want to sacrifice your virginity on my cock.
You know what's funny? When you said that, the title screen of the Solid's called When They Hear It. What are the odds of that? After you said that out here is When They Hear It. By The Rock, too. That's like so random.
The perfect timing ever.
You always have the perfect timing.
That's like the most funniest thing about me is when I save something and then it's like perfect timing. It's like, why? Oh fuck, that's funny. I don't think anyone else ever has the perfect timing like I do they?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's funny. Oh,
Drop,
fuck.
hurry up so I can eat ass.
What was it like? The
I'm going on an adventure!
there are so many times when I do perfect
Well,
timing
dear
and it's
fella,
just so fucking
I
wild.
never doubted you for a second.
Yeah.
Gandalf, you faggot.